dog should be one of the happiest moments of your life. But what if you unknowingly bring home a dog with severe medical issues, aggression behavior, or worse, you get scammed and you end up with no dog at all? Today, I'm going to be breaking down the biggest red flags to watch for when adopting a dog so that you don't make a heartbreaking mistake. Now stay with me to the end because I'm going to also share how to make your adoption experience safe, ethical, and a perfect match for you and your pup. Hi everyone, I am Debbie with Rescue Dogs 101. Over the years, I've helped countless dog owners through the process of adopting, and unfortunately, I've seen some of the worst case scenarios. I want to make sure that you don't become one of them. Now let's get started with the first red flag, not being able to meet the dog before adoption. Any reputable rescue will let you meet the dog before finalizing the adoption. If they refuse or keep making excuses, that's a huge red flag. You should be able to see how the dog interacts with people, how they respond to new environments, and if they seem comfortable around you. If you don't meet them first, you might end up with surprises you're not prepared for. Imagine bringing home a dog only to realize that they're terrified of kids, reactive to other dogs, or have severe anxiety. That's a tough situation to deal with when you're not prepared. Pressure to adapt quickly is a second red flag. Some shelters will tell you, you need to take this dog today or they're going to be put down. Or this is your only chance to adopt this dog. That kind of pressure is unfair to you and the dog. A responsible rescue wants to make sure it's a good match for everyone. You need time to think and ask questions and prepare. Rushing into an adoption can lead to a poor fit, and that's not fair to you or the dog. Now, our third red flag is when a shelter seems shady. There's no reviews or they have vague information. So before adopting, research the organization. If they don't have a website, no reviews, or just seem sketchy, be cautious. Some rescues are actually puppy mills trying to move their dogs quickly, and others might not even be taking proper care of their animals. Always check reviews, visit their social media, and look for transparency in how they operate. Number 4 is unclear or missing medical history. Every dog should have a full vet examination before being adopted. Medical records are important. You need to know if the dog has been vaccinated, spayed or neutered, if they have any past illnesses. If the rescue doesn't have any medical history or just says, oh, they're healthy without proof, that's not a good sign. Adopting without knowing the dog's health background can mean unexpected vet bills and potential health issues down the road. One situation I'm going to never forget in my lifetime is that when someone in our community adopted a dog, and after bringing her home, they noticed some signs of illness, so they took her to the vet, and then they found out that she had advanced parvo. They had already fallen in love with the dog, so didn't want to take her back, but it cost them literally thousands of dollars to treat her. At this point, I want to mention something that can really help you during the adoption process. I created the dog adoption workbook, and it walks you through everything you need to consider before bringing home a dog. It's filled with checklists and questions to ask the shelter and things to look for when choosing the right dog for your family. I'm going to leave a link below so that you can grab a copy of your own dog adoption workbook. Now let's keep going. The fifth red flag is if you see any visible injuries or illness. It's really important to pay attention to how the dog looks. Are they too thin? Do they have patches of missing fur? Are their eyes or nose runny? Are their ears dirty? These could be signs of neglect or an underlying health issue. A responsible shelter is going to be upfront with any known conditions and what kind of care the dog has had received in the past. If their answers are vague or they're brushing off your concerns, that's a red flag. Number 6 is requests for unusual payment methods. Be really careful if they ask for things like wire transfers or gift cards or cash only. A legitimate rescue will have standard payment options like credit cards and checks. Scammers are going to try to get their money in ways that can't be traced or refunded. So if something feels off, trust your gut feeling. Number 7 is free dog listings. If someone is giving away a dog for free, take a step back. Sometimes it is a genuine rehoming situation, but it could also be that they haven't been properly taken care of, or they're trying to get rid of them quickly for some reason. Or worse, there are terrible people out there who take free dogs, use them for really awful things, and then give them back away for free. Make sure the rehoming process includes proper care and vetting. Number 8, signs of aggression or fearfulness. It's normal for a dog to be a little nervous in a new environment, but extreme aggression or fearfulness is something to take seriously. If a dog is cowering in the corner, refusing to engage, or showing aggression behavior, ask a lot of questions. Has this been evaluated? What kind of training has been done? You don't want to bring home a dog and realize that their behavior is more than you can handle. I want to share my personal experience with this one with you. Sometimes aggression is not apparent upon meeting the dog. Several years ago, we adopted a 2-year-old border collie for my daughter to train in agility. The very first day after bringing him home, he attacked me. I later found out that the dog had a history of a serious dog bite, sending its owner to the hospital before being surrendered to the rescue. If it can happen to me, it can happen to anyone. If it feels too good to be true, trust your gut. If something doesn't feel right, maybe the process is too easy, the details don't add up, or you're feeling pressured. Listen to that. There are so many wonderful dogs out there who need homes, and the right one will come along. Don't let your emotions or desperation push you into a bad situation. Take your time, do your research, and find the right fit. Adopting a dog just because you feel sorry for him will only cause stress for you and the dog, and neither of you will be happy in the end. Remember, the Dog Adoption Workbook is there to guide you through this process so you can adopt with confidence. The link is going to be below in the description. I hope this guide helps you adopt safely and confidently. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tips on keeping your dog happy and healthy through love, training, and healthy choices. And leave a comment if you have ever encountered any adoption red flags. The more information and experiences we can share with each other, the happier that these dogs will be when they do find their forever home. See you in the next video.